And I held it to my chest, and this is what I said. These stories of the pain, they won't ever not have happened, but to continually to regurgitate it doesn't feel good. And I'm asking for the support of my light family. I'm asking for the support of the angels, all of heaven, to assist me with clearing this part of the ride. Because I want to stand in my true compassion, and I cannot do that if I am still harboring a form of anger or hurt or resentment in any way. I mean, it could be that, but I'm just saying that I want to come in really clean. I want to stand really clean within myself. And only you can tell yourself what looks clean to you energetically, right? Like, only you can know the truth of your secrets inside your heart or inside your head. And in no capacity do we need to be perfect, but to create this vision of this civilization, it means putting to bed old energies that don't work for any of us. And asking for help is my only way that I've discovered. I see it transforming neurons in my brain pathways. And I woke up this morning with this question I was talking to the universe about, and I was like, why? I was talking to angels about it in the universe, and I was like, why are these forms in which we think and translate information and experience things, and they go into repetitive mode and looping? It's like, how do we create new neural pathways? How do we generate a new way to think outside of this continual loop that we're all in? I'm not by myself in this. You're not by yourself in this. And then I was shown that when you pray and you connect with your light family, they assist with that. And your body assists with that. And it's like a free will zone, right? So it taps you into the free will of your heart space, and everything, the universe, your body, your soul, your oversoul, everything goes into the crystals, everything goes into assist you with this desire to be that from which you speak of into existence within yourself. And I guess this is part of the reality that we're creating, right? Is wanting to take a closer look at ourselves, to stand in this integrity within ourselves of true oneness and love for ourselves and others. And so I guess I am still manifesting something really fantastic with all of you, showing you the ride in which I'm taking. That's cool. But yeah, that high level integrity is for me where it's at. And I've got neurons that have me, reacting like a cat that's been in the wild, that, has been like, kicked so many times that like you just try to get near to pet it and you're like, that kind of thing, and maybe it's not that bad, but inside I still feel that reaction. You know what I mean? Maybe on the outside all you see is Susan smiling, but on the inside I feel that still happening. And I'm ready for it to be transformed. I'm ready for new neural pathways that expect, I guess what I'm trying to say, that I expect, like not expect like I expect, but, or I'm deserving, but like that I can settle into expecting kindness to be treated back, And I was thinking, like today I was driving and there were clouds, and I will be sharing them, clouds, dragon clouds and rainbows and stuff. I put my foot off the brake. I was like in mesmer. I was having my own experience, which I'll have in a video today to share with you. And actually, I think it came before this one. I'm going to put it in order, sequential order. And I tapped. But I didn't tap. It hit it pretty good. But like nothing was wrong with my car. Nothing was wrong with that guy's car. And I thought, I called Archangel Michael. I said, Archangel Michael, put light around the situation, you know? Because when something traumatic happens, you know, do we expect the other person to treat us with kindness, or are we expecting their fear to bounce out at our fear, right? And we're neuroning each other, you know, pain pathways. And he was like, nothing seems to be wrong with my car. And I felt like it hit me pretty hard. And I said the same thing. And he walked away saying, I think we're good. But I gave him all my information, obviously, just in case, you know, his neural pathways get activated. But that kindness let me breathe for a second differently. So I knew that the neural pathways were changing. But you can take a proactive approach in your neural pathway design. I guess that's what I'm trying to say on a quantum level. You can take a journey with that, you know, within yourself. And that kindness he showed me is kindness that if we do hold ourselves to this, if we can really look at our pain, and when we can see a hidden root that's still there and want to clear it. And part of it is just, you know, expecting that the universe does want to take care of us, and it does want to bestow us with abundance from all aspects. And that love is possible for each and every one of us, you know, real true love where we value one another and we want to show up for one another with high integrity. And as people, you know, on the street and in cars, that we do want to. And I can't say that I'm not that person that you see on the street. I'm called a lot of times and I do show up. You know, I show up 95% of the time that way. But I'm also, you know, the one that's in pain. And I saw my pattern in that as well too. One of the patterns was, you know, I told you I thought I was a bad girl. So like I constantly was trying to prove to people that I was good. So I kept attracting a lot of users, you know, a lot of takers, a lot of unsavory types, you know, and taking it, tempering, and then finally just like, rawr, you know, if you've ever seen Aries mad, we just want to eat you alive and spit you out by the time we're hurt. And sometimes that hurt came when it wasn't warranted because I assumed the position because of past hurt. And I think we can all relate to that. So that's what this is all a conversation on. I don't know if I'm looping into it right now. I'm in the emotions of it. So I'm like, I don't know what part I'm in anymore. I think I made my point. And the point is, let's all heal from it. Let's utilize one another's desire to heal and create new neural pathways with our light family as the next part of our manifestation of our creation of this incredible, the whole new world, right, that we're creating together on this part of the journey. And yeah, that's what I want to say right now. And my crystal, my little egg. And I say thanks for listening. Peace.